Is this defense? Is this offense, Mark?
Yeah, thank you for having me. Apple's been working on this for quite some time. Over the past few years, they've been trying to push iOS and macOS as better gaming platforms. And the Mac has come a long way. There are new porting tools for developers to move their apps over from PC to Mac, but there's still a long way to go. You've seen all sorts of different cloud gaming services and on-device gaming services over the last few years. You've seen some from Google. Microsoft has tried this. And what Apple's trying to do with this app is create one unified place where developers can pitch their apps with new editorial content, a unified place for gamers on all of Apple's devices to go to when they want to launch a game, view achievements, view leaderboards, connect with other players online. And so this new service, this Apple Games application that will be pre-installed on Apple's devices beginning at the end of this year, will be that new place to do so.
Mark, I've struggled for many years with gaming through Mac OS. I find this so interesting. On the titles themselves, we're not saying, though, that Apple is going to become a developer and publisher of games specific to its own platform, right? It is still a marketplace and a way to monetize access through other people's software and titles.
Apple bought a two-person game studio. I believe the app is called Sneaky Sasquatch. It's one of the more popular games on the Apple Arcade subscription service. So they bought that, but I don't anticipate them to go a lot further than that in terms of in-house games. Maybe they'll buy a few other smaller studios, but I don't anticipate them to go down the route of developing their own games, investing billions of dollars into that. What I do expect is for this new games app on Apple devices to be a central way where people access games. 2/3 of Apple revenue from the App Store, probably north of $12–13 billion a year, comes from games. So games is super important. They want people playing more games. They want people downloading more games. They want people buying more subscriptions within games, and having a unified place to access all those titles could potentially help with that.
Gaming's important to Apple's business model, but how important is Apple to the gaming industry? Just what sort of market share does it have? Give us the context, Mark.
If you think about it, the iPhone is probably the most popular gaming device on the planet. You can now get AAA titles on there, Resident Evil, Fortnite. Is back on the App Store now after a few-year reprieve after that lawsuit hit new levels